You're there. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. We are going to play Morrowind. I'm not sure I'm happy with what I've done with the camera. I don't know. We'll see. Good news is I don't usually look at OBS right here while I'm streaming because, I'm playing. So I won't have to see myself. Brilliant. Plan for today, Morrowind, my 2005 mod list, with a number of quality of life mods that are definitely not 2005, but I don't care because I want my game to run as well as possible. So there it is. Have I changed anything on this mod list? No. Honestly, would you want to watch a pure vanilla game? Would you? And I realize that my clock, what are you, nil? There's some weird things going on with my UI here. Who are you, nil? My clock, I can make it bigger. That's not a problem. Oh, you are my clock. Well, you know what, if you're not gonna... But you're here too. Okay. I'm not gonna try and do anything weird. What are you up there? I don't know. We'll find out. So, what happened? It's not cheating. No, you wouldn't like it. Fair enough. What happened last week? I was desperately trying to, get a combo in, and I couldn't. And because I know myself, I totally assumed, well, you're not exactly the best gamer out there. Just get good. I believe is the expression people use. However, I looked into it a little more, and in fact, I find out that there is an incompatibility between Morrowind enhanced combat and the character sound overhaul. And then I was talking to BD Aquam about it, and she pointed out, and she's completely right, that Combat Enhanced uses the sounds to detect the hits, and that's how it keeps track of what you've done, of how many hits, successful hits you've had, so they can do the combos. And then the character sound overhaul actually changes all of those sounds. So my Morrowind Combat Enhanced was not working because of that. I have disabled the character sound overhaul. I know it's an amazing mod, it's brilliant, but gotta play. We have mods for a reason. Vanilla Morrowind might not be as bad as Vanilla Oblivion or Skyrim, but it's still pretty bad. I wouldn't say it's pretty bad, but unless you really enjoy that retro feel, why would you put yourself through that? Like, for me, I don't think I could stand when dealing with the... Oh wow, I crashed. Are you kidding me? I was not criticizing you, Morrowind. I was saying nice things. I realize I didn't actually clean my save game or anything like that. So maybe we're going to do that. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, like the character inventory, there we go. When you're transferring things from a container to a character, if I had to go click, drag, click, click, drag, click again to manage my inventory, I think I would go nuts. What are we doing? 2000. Here we go. So that mod by that's not Cascade actually. That goes with the UI extension where you just hold shift and you click on the item and they go straight to whatever other inventory you have open. Lifesaver. That brings back memory just there. Yep, this is the game as I remember it. Hang on, I should show you what I'm doing so it's not incredibly... There we go. So what I wanted to do that I haven't done, we'll clean that save a little bit. What do you say? Because I have been testing different things to find out why my combat enhance was not working. So we'll clean and repair. You know, that may not be why the game crashed. It could be anything at all, but better do that and have my list of plugin in the save game and the list of plugins loaded in the game. Have them loading vert. Vert is not supposed to be loaded. That's because when I had, this is what you do when you have a crash, like, or you have something that doesn't work and you want to find out what it is. What I did is I took all my mods, fortunately not too many of them, and I disabled the bottom half of them to see if it worked. It didn't. Fine. So I disabled more of them. You know what you do? Like you test with half of the mods, and then depending on the results, you add another half of what was left, or you remove half of what you had until you find the mod. So I had everything disabled and re-enable at some point. And what happens? I just say, okay, re-enable everything. And I re-enabled... The trees are good, the ashlands are good. Yeah, this, I forgot to re-disable it. This is my grass, and grass plugins should not be enabled. So vert ground cover, no. Oh, right. Morrowind doesn't need a reason to crash. It just crashes. That's the way it is. All right. Let's do that. And launch the game. At least I won't have that warning telling me that my list of plugins, yes I am. What is it? The patch for creatures. Okay, I know what it is. Enjoy the splash screens from 2000. These were characters of people who were very active in the modding community. I did not recognize most of them. I recognized the mods that the faces and the outfits come from, but I did not recognize the actual characters. Ooh. Wizard Island, I believe. That adds all kinds of... Actually, Wizard Island adds loads of splash screens, very 2005. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. But it also adds a lot of tracks. So most of the time, I did not mod my music. Normally, I would use Muse, and I remove the Explore and the battle music, and I put some ambience sounds when I'm in the wilderness, and I only have the music when I'm in town. But for this one, I was like, okay, you're not supposed to mod your game like you do these days, so don't mod the music. However, Wizard Island added tons of tracks, so a lot of the time that's what you're gonna hear. And I'm looking, I was supposed to have my yogurt, and look at that, it's mocha and it smells like it. So now I have my coffee to drink and I have my coffee to eat. I mean, mocha is not coffee, but you know, it's a strong association with coffee. We'll see. I suck. I can't eat during the stream. I never remember to do that. So, Marianne, why did you crash? Marianne has a definite problem. That's not good for us. That's not good for us. Yep. I don't know why. Because most of those tracks even play outside. Yes, they do, because the way they added them, they simply dropped the music in the Explore and the Battle folders. So they will play. I have heard them outside of it. To the point that, because I recognized some of the tracks and I was like, did I actually? Oh no! Can you see? Did you see up there that screenshot that's used as a splash screen? Actually had the 7 from when you record with Fraps. It shows the FPS like that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like if you make a splash screen of a beautiful landscape, you try to remove that sort of thing. All right, so we are not going to talk to our good friend Marianne. Bummer, she's carrying all kinds of good stuff. Bummer. I don't know why she's bugged. Anyway, so I was telling you about Combat Enhanced and my quest to make it work. So now it is working. However, in the meanwhile, what is happening? I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I did update UI expansion. I think that's what's happening. I updated it and somehow, because this is possibly an older version of it, or I put it in a different folder, I'm getting double UI expansion. Which is why this is doubled, because it's added by UI expansion. The icons are doubled. This is fine because this is something that vanilla game does. Alright, at the next crash, I'll take a look at that. Have you tried your luck with OpenMW instead? It might be more stable. I have tested OpenMW and OpenMW, and it's amazing. I genuinely think it is the future of Morrowind. Something attacked me? No, I think we're good. Oh, there was something that happened maybe on the overlay. It is most likely the future of Morrowind when you think about the fact that with OpenMW you can do you can play on Linux, you can play on Android, you can do a multiplayer with the multiplayer fork, you can do VR with the VR fork, you can do multiplayer VR now. So this is amazing. However, with the mods that I like to use, they are just not there. Ashfall is probably the first one, exactly, and it's just the script extender mod, script extender and Lua mod. We can't just yet. OpenMW actually now has some Lua functionality, and if you look at the Nexus, there's a couple of mods published for OpenMW using OpenMW Lua, and they're super neat, and they're not gonna work here, which is fair. You want to look at mods by and Johnny Hostile. They're the one who are making OpenMW Lua mods right now. But it's the beginning. Like MWSC, the script extender Lua, has been developed. Like MWSC has been developed for years, and then Lua has been developed for maybe 4 years. Prof, hey, I was mentioning you. Yeah, look at that. You must have had like a sixth sense. Something. We were talking because I just had a crash, as Morrowind would do, and the suggestion was to look into OpenMW, and so I was talking about that, and then we were talking about mod compatibility, and then we were talking about Lua, and I mentioned you because you actually have done some mods with OpenMW Lua. There we go. Zero Fox, hello, good morning. I really want to go and do Morrowind in VR. I think it's gonna be an experience. Yeah, just looking around, I can totally imagine myself doing that. Though I'm also pretty keen with to try the combat, like to actually be. That would be that hand. Good, I'm left-handed. To actually be, slashing and thrusting and chopping, since those are the attacks that we get. The best part is 64-bit support in OpenMW, so you can load more mods without running out of address space. It is true with Oldwind, the vanilla engine, we do have some limitations that I don't think we will overcome. There's the memory, and then there's the fact that it uses only one core of the processor. And this is not something that will change for Morrowind. This is something that OpenMW, I think they're already... I talked with Sci29A and he explained it to me a little bit, but not being exactly programming literate, you know, I just got the idea that to some extent OpenMW can take advantage of multiple cores, but it's not something like, it's not like the game is running using all the cores of your processor. This is what I understood. And yes, Wizard Island music right now, even though we're in a cave and not on Wizard Island. That being said, with Oldwind, the number of mods is irrelevant. We can have up to 1056 plugins. I tend to use a lot of mods.
Take arms! Drive back these creatures!
But I haven't reached 1056 mods just yet. And welcome on in, Raiders. And I am seeing now my overlay is dead. This is not good. I'll be right back, guys. I'm still here. I'm still here. There we go. You're happening here, but you're not happening there. Oh crap. Okay. That's what's happening. Welcome in, guys. Hello, Codeman. And now I missed the message. No, come back. Reckless Eating. You were playing games and demo. Well, you have to tell us a little more. What sort of games and what sort of demo were you playing exactly? Please kill the cliff racers. Kill them. It's going well. We're just getting started. And because I've done things with my install and I didn't test them before the stream, we've had a couple of weird things, but it's Morrowind. It's part of the fun. Lots of miscellaneous stuff. Fair enough. You have to worry about your memory space because it's 32 bits. So if your loads, yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. The memory, we're stuck at we're using the 4 gig patch, but that's where we are. And so it is true that in a very, very intensive, mod intensive game, and I'm talking, you know, 5,000, no, 500 mods and more, at some point after a few hours, your memory is gonna get dangerously close to 4 gigs and your game is gonna crash. That is true. Then again, I don't know that the large textures are really the issue. Especially, hey Telesia, welcome on in. Especially if you use things like Project Atlas that atlas your textures, the graphics, as in models and textures, have been optimized quite a bit. After a few hours, Morrowind will crash anyway. Yes, but according to the legend, it never crashes on OpenMW, and I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying that a lot of the crashes with Morrowind, honestly, are due to the fact that it's modded. Honestly, if I just have Morrowind, the code patch, an MGE because I want to have my distant land and my grass, if I have nothing, patch for purist, if I have only those, meaning it's the vanilla game with improved graphics and little annoyances and bugs that are being removed from the original game, my game is not going to crash. My game is crashing because, I mean, this is a light install. Okay, this is a very light install. I'm sitting at 175 mods and I have probably about 100 Lua mods loading as well. Actually, I can show you that a lot more precisely. Did I put Modlist? There we go. So plugins, 170 plus Lua mods, 155, and this is a light install. My game is gonna crash, especially for this install where I am using on purpose. I'm using really old mods that were not necessarily as well made. That's not what I want to say. Simply, back when some of those mods were done, we didn't know as much about modding and how to keep your game stable. There it is. OpenMW 0.47 has known crashes, but they are extremely specific. I'm fairly certain it's a lot more stable. I am just saying that a lot of the crashes are not because of Morrowind or because of the vanilla engine, but because of how we mod it. That's all I'm saying. So when my game crashes, I'm not saying, damn you, Bethesda, that's it. I'm switching to OpenMW because I know it's me. I put 1,000 mod on my games. What do I expect? The game is 20 years old. What did I expect? Honestly. And yes, the crashes, for me, when there's a crash, it's actually a good opportunity to go, you know what, the next time my game crashes, remind me to check that, remind me to do this. So I need the crashes, basically. Oh, what happened to me? I am in a sad state. And in particular, I have installed twice Null Cascade UI mod because I've updated it without removing the older version. This is on me. I do not know why Marianne is crashing on me, but as long as she's fighting for me, I'm cool. Right. I have a short blade and I should really need to, you know, do something about myself. I don't know why my endurance is drained like that. And we're level 1. I don't have anything to heal myself. Really, what I should do is try to go to town or something. Yeah, this is annoying, guys. I'm gonna have to... Come on, game. Crash for me, please. So that I can fix my faulty mod installation. You're taunting me. You know that if I talk to you, you're gonna crash my game. So piss off. Okay, and now I remember, sorry, while I was testing to see if Combat Enhanced was working, I actually did clear that space. And yes, there's a goat. Kate's critter. There's a goat, what can I say? So this place has already been looted. I just hope I didn't give all the good stuff to Marianne. Of course there's a goat. How do you think they survive in here? Alright, let's get out of here, and what I want to do is find a way out. Come on, I just came from here, didn't I? Was it here? There, okay. Speaking of OpenMW, they just released a new status update. Nice. So piss off is how society is talking to you. Don't let it. Easier said than done. I realize that that's the crap advice. Just do it. Ugh. It's the worst advice ever. Ignore me. Since you are doing are you liking all the recent mods by the Wanderer? You know what? I get why you're saying that, because some of the textures are a little too vibrant. I was actually looking at his last mod, adding washboards, like things to do for the laundry, and I like that because by having those in the game, it looks like a place where people actually live in, and I really like that. However, personally, I find some of the textures to be too clean. That's it, they're too clean, they're too new. So I'm guessing that's why you're referring to the Wanderers mod. But apart from those textures, I would change that. The countless house mods, well, you know what? I actually like house mods. I did look at the Banshee, and again, same thing. Some objects feel too pretty and too clean for Morrowind. So I won't be using it, and because I also plan one day to finish my own house mod. I will, I promise. It's only been, you know, 15 years. Yeah, 15 years. One day I'll finish it. But until then, like, I don't have a... I think it's cool. Aha, what are you? Also, we are trying, if you remember, we are trying to make it all the way to Tel Branora because we got that one quest. There. We got that one quest, and so that's what I want to do. In Dex Showcase, he wasn't thrilled with the interior, and it does look out of place. Exactly. They look, it's too pretty, too clean. But then again, I mean, for my game, I know that there are people that are going to go, yes, that's super pretty, because it is super pretty. I'm looking to die. I'm not on Wizard Island. I'm going to Tel Branora. Is that the beginning of Wizard Island? I've got no idea. I've never played it. You missed the Morrowind mud crabs? It's true that at least the uh-oh. Oh, please. Please don't be a... I realize now, okay, this is an easy one. We have giants, and we have Morrowind Advanced, I think, the creature mod. So we have some really nasty creatures. I was not crazy enough to de-level my game. So I did not de-level my game, at least, which I've done once. My goodness, I was so crazy. I went for Morrowind Rebirth, Giants, Morrowind Advanced, 4NM, and my game was de-leveled. Let me tell you, at level 1, I was basically running away. That's what I was doing. Running away, looking behind me, going, no, they're still behind me. Run. It was fun. It was fun. Also, I'm nearly dead, so maybe let's take it easy. Let's not aggro with the mud crab. Let's catch our breath. I got so many magical effects, even though I'm just level 1. Yes, the bar in the middle is the enemy's health. That's because I have Seth's mod installed, but I did not install the enemy bar mod. Oh, I did it! I cut the throat of the mud crab. Obviously, it works better on people, but you see, if that mud crab wasn't dead right now, because I managed to do a chop slash, cut his throat, well, its throat, and it is now unable to cast spells. That music rings a bell? Okay, it's not. Okay, daytime, I like that. And welcome on in, Geiger. Thank you so much for hosting us. Oh, Fargoth wants to be friend with whom? Telesia, Fargoth wants to be your friend. What will you do? Well, she's got really a thing against her. Let's try again. Chop, slash. Oh, so
I've rarely seen one as lovely as you. Please, ask your question.
Oh, doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good? I'm sure Fargoth is pleased to not be ignored for once. Because if it had been Skink Warrior, we know what would happen. Exactly. Mud Crab, again, go for it. It's yours. She doesn't have a weapon? She does. Marianne. Sword. Pull it up. Go like that. Pull. Fine, I'll help. Yes! I can't loot my mud crab when Marian is close to them. Annoying, annoying. Do get the card, guys, and then use them if you think they could be fun. There's 10 packs available. Wizendout, welcome back. Lovely to see you. Gotta love Fargoth. Honestly, Fargoth is not bad. I don't know why everybody has got it in for him. He's an okay dude. As well as a... Uh-oh. Daydream... Where's Marianne? Marianne, did you just decided you'd stop walking? Yes, she did. She's like, that's it, I give up. Well, I won't talk to you, Marianne, because you're going to crush my game. Do you want to follow me? This, by the way, was some of my favorite Breton faces from Betterhead, and my favorite Breton hair as well. Stab her? No, she's stronger than me. She'll kill me, like, instantly. So, Also, even if I successfully kill her, I don't know that I'll be able to loot her. MCA, depending on the versions, you cannot loot. Or even activate, like when you activate them, it's just nothing happens. So it really could be that I won't be able to get my stuff back. So... do you think it's the collisions? I kind of doubt it. No, she's not stuck or anything. She's not even trying to walk. You know what? I'm annoyed with this. I want to fix it. So I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make a proper save. No. Like, make suggestions. Like, sometimes there are things so obvious and I just don't think about it. So, alright, she still crashes my game. So that we know. Display capture. Here we go. And we are in my 2000 install. Let's look at data file. Let's look at MWSE mods. And the UI expansion. I'm going to remove it completely, and I'm gonna put the latest version. What is min okay? Ah, that's why. Okay, this I know what it is. When I told you when I was testing, Wizendog, you can't stick around. Oh, well, that's a shame, but you know, it's always nice that you stop by. Let me give you a sub. Sure, appreciate it. When I was testing the mods, and I was telling you before that when you have a conflict and you don't know what it is, you disabled half of your mod list, and then, you know, gradually you enable or disable 50% of what is left. And now I had to do that with my Lua mod. So that's why I have this min okay here, because these are the ones that I tested and it was working properly. And so that was fine. And that's how I could narrow it down to the character sound overhaul not working. But what I should do is delete that. And maybe this is why, but maybe that's enough to do that. I don't know that it might fix Marianne. It might fix Marianne because in my Lua mods, I also have smart companions, smart activate, like a number of things to do with companions. So who knows? We'll see. This is an opportunity. Eat the yogurt. So mocha flavored yogurt.
Zerofox1 says, you look thirsty.
Except I only have coffee. Is it okay if I have coffee, Zero Fox? I think it's okay. The yogurt is this. So it's a plain yogurt but flavored with mocha. And okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, I still haven't had coffee actually. These landscapes, see with the the screenshots saved and the FPS counter from Fraps, brilliant. I love it. See, all of a sudden my UI is fixed. Do we try to talk to Marianne? It might crash, but there we go. Okay. You are a huge yogurt fan. I used to be as well. That was the go-to dessert at home. And now I don't buy them as often. When I do buy them, I use them to make a yogurt cake. But I saw this one and I was like, that could be pretty good. And there's a second one. I think I might actually do a yogurt cake with it because it should give that little extra taste. We'll see. So, Marianne, if I tell you to wait here. Alright, now you're not following me. She's not moving either. Oh, she could be overburdened. Oh, what happened to her? Like, her strength has to be 1. That's it. She's got 1 strength. Okay, do you know how to heal yourself? It's time we parted ways. You don't. Like, MCA, this is the latest version of MCA. Again, I could have installed MCA 5.2 and we would have had the anime faces and the ninjas and everything, which I did enjoy at the time. But I decided to go for the latest version. However, with the latest version of MCA, the companions don't do that much. That was the first time I saw it as well. That was the first time I saw it, and I was like, this could be good. This could be good. I don't know how to restore you, unfortunately. I really don't know. She must... What could have drained her strength so badly? Honestly, I wonder what hurt my endurance so badly. But Marianne, you have to... Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're good. I just might... I'm not sure. I'm not sure that it's because, like, I'm... So it must have been a temporary effect, because now her strength is back to normal. Do crabs have a drain strength effect? Maybe. You know what I want to find out? Because with my short blade, I have 54. At skill level 54, I think I can do more than just slash throats, which is not that interesting against crabs. Long blade, no. Short blade, so I know this one. We'll try slice. We do thrust, thrust, slash. So really, stab, stab, cut. Yeah, I can do the first and the second combo. I need to get to 50 for the third one. So we'll do thrust, thrust, slash. Okay, where are you, mad crab? A circular hit. Oh, it's dead. Ah, that music. I'm getting some Final Fantasy vibes. Thrust, thrust, slash. It feels good, feels good. I don't know if you know, with Combat Enhanced, both the original mod that I'm running right now and the Lua version that Spammer has created and I'm still testing, you can decapitate. Like, you can chop the head off your enemies. Really, and then you see the corpse and there's no head, and there's the head that, you know, has rolled down next to the body. Feels so good. To test, I went to Snowy, you know the guy? Necromancer on the bridge to the Dwemer Ruin for the main quest that kills your character every time because you're level 1 and he's a monster. I tested on him, and when I got his head off, I was like, felt so good. I realized playing video games is making me a violent person. Wasn't that a diseased drug? I don't know, I missed something maybe. Swedes love their coffee. Yeah, I would expect you to have everything. I give him too much credit. Well, he's supposed to be a necromancer. Like, you do. So funny. That's something that I've learned quite recently. Snowy, at some point, you get a quest where people say, I don't even know by whom, say, look, this guy is a necromancer, kill him. Except if you do the main quest, you have to go through him or die. Alright, we have a skeleton. I don't think I can decapitate a skeleton. But we'll definitely do the thrust, ready to thrust.
I'm on your side.
No need. No need. I'm not gonna pick that up. It's too heavy. Do we want to go in there, guys? We're trying to go to Tel Branora. Is that how far down is I want to say here. I want to say here. I am starting to be overburdened, but we'll take a sneak peek. Just a quick look. Oh, you have to try it, Zero Fox. Yesterday I posted a video testing the new Combat Enhanced Lua, and actually, if you're still around, somebody was saying, oh, do you think we can see that with OpenMW, because now there is Lua? And obviously I'm not really qualified to answer, but I think for now OpenMW Lua doesn't have as many functions as we have in MWSE, simply because MWSE has been at it for 4 years, I want to say. I'm enjoying my mocha yogurt, it's really lovely. Really lovely. Oh, and we have a cat on the keyboard. I don't know you'll be able to see him. Latte. Oh, what's up, kitten? That was a, you disturbed me, but you got nothing. How dare you? That will do. They will do. Again, music from Wizard Island. It's a person! It's a person! Yeah, the doors are really pretty. They are from Ultimate Textures. They're a little too pretty. Oh, I hope he's not a vampire. I'm not ready to be a vampire. I did install 2005 Vampire Embrace, Vampiric Hunger, and Vampire Realism. I do have all 3 mods, but I'm not sure that I want to do that at level 1. We'll try. We'll try. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a stab. Oh crap, no, he's stuck in the furniture. Stab. Stab. Slash. Come on, give me the slash. Yes! And then I do a thrust. Thrust. Slash. No spells for you! Well, maybe that was a power.
I'm on your side.
Marianne, you have weapons. Use them. Oh, you're not dead? You're not dead. Oh, crap. They cannot die. I don't have a stabby thingy. Bummer. I need a... You know... Is it a spike? It's not a spike. Crap, what do we call it? English words. Help me, guys. I even have the French word. Épieu. Felicia, a steak. Thank you. I know you want to help me, but right now, a steak. I don't have a steak, so I can't kill him. But maybe I can loot him, but there's nothing. Anyway, let's get out. Marianne, follow me. No, that's fine. Did I install Dragon Door? And again, she's not following me. She must have had something again. Carrying a little too many things. Why aren't you using weapons? Orders. I want you to change the way you fight. Use a melee weapon. Your favorite. Good. Okay, she's a bit... Easy Link, hello, welcome on in. You need to kill them twice without a stake. So you think I could possibly finish him off? Like, I'm happy to try to. I've just quick saved, so let's go for it. Yes. Chop, chop, slash. Chop, chop, slash. Thrust, thrust, slash. For now, nothing is happening. We'll wait until it gets back up. Okay. Want to help Marianne? I can, there we go. Chop, chop, lash. A lot harder now. My stamina is way down, so I'm missing a lot. My weapon has no charge. Come on, Marianne. Ouch. Ouch! Do I have another weapon? No, this is all I've got. This is all I've got. It is a vampire. Yeah, no, that's the second time. That's the second time he goes down. Even killing him twice doesn't do the trick, unfortunately. No, I don't think it does. And the whole 2 lives thing is not working for me. So let's get out. So Marianne, you've decided again you're not walking. So we'll do the same thing. Wait here. Bye.
Suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Well, I would like you to walk, if that's not too much to ask. I do have easy escort, so she will teleport to me when she's ready. For now, I'm gonna follow the coast and hopefully get to tell Ranora. The inventory screen is an old mod. If you look on the Nexus, you search for Oblivion, you're going to find it. Maybe Oblivion-based UI, something like that. Showed late 44, but like... I'm diseased, I'm thirsty, all kinds of problems. We'll try to make her snap out of it.
Please be careful. I'm on your side.
Well, but walk. Honestly. She's just not walking. Like, even if she was not walking towards, you know. And here she should walk around a little bit, and she's not. I am going back to the past, yes, somehow, to some extent. We've installed all the mods that I haven't used in many years, and some of them, I must say, are. It's pretty cool to play them again. When we were in Sadaning. Look, when you're ready, Marianne. Maybe she is overburdened. Yes, she is. What are you wearing? You're wearing the chitin cuirass? Alright. Yeah, she was just overburdened. I should have checked that. Oh. Though I have installed some modern mods as well, either because they just remove some of the hassle and I am not able to play without them, or because I've been playing with my game so modded that playing without them feels like cheating, like a mod, like a equipment requirement. You see, this, you need to have a light armor skill of 15 to use it. Right now, if I found a glass armor, be lurking, Telesia. If I found, what is it? Trauma. If I found a glass armor right now, or if I go where I know I can get one easily, I wouldn't be able to use it. And I need that. I definitely need that. It feels like cheating otherwise. Stop running. In fact, there we go. Give me my stamina. Something did hit me. Was it you, Marianne? Did you punch me, Marianne? I don't know why she's not gonna use her melee weapons. You have tons. Look, good weapon. Good weapon, good weapon, good weapon. She's got a bow, so... And she's got arrows. Orders. I want you to use a bow. Let's see. Let's see if she does. I can't play ahead of the classes and CCCP. Yay for ahead of the classes. I'm glad you like it. It's a mod I've been wanting for such a long time. Okay. What is wrong with you, Marianne? I should have gone with Lydia. Yeah, like she's got her strength fluctuating to such an extent that her carry capacity goes from 5 to 500 or something. You know what? I am not going to wait for you. I'm just gonna go. I was really hesitating. I do have Ashfall because it's one of those mods. Same thing. It feels like cheating if I don't have it. But the truth is, I really could use Necessities of Morrowind. I think it'd be fine. So maybe for next week I'll switch back to Necessities of Morrowind. Good. At least she knows how to take her bow. This is the right way, guys, yeah? If I go down here, this is where I'll find Tel Branora. There's a Daedric ruin. We'll see what happens. And it looks like I found someone who in 2005 had all the Lua mods. Yeah, I was just keeping them all to myself, laughing at everybody else for having clunky mods, uncomfortable controls and that sort of thing. evil, isn't it? Rust, rust, flash. I love my combos. I am failing at harvesting things. That is because we have the 2005. I'm saying 2005. It's a wild approximation, by the way.
Your life's end is approaching.
10 minutes handicap of your choice. Zero Fox. No using the map. Okay. All right. 10 minutes not using the map. Thank you. That's a fun one. I like that. Hopefully it's not gonna be a big problem. I'm not gonna waste too much time harvesting all the ingredients. I'm like, no, I'm just picking up flowers for 10 minutes, so I won't be using the map for sure. That would be cheating. That would be cheating, so I won't do that. No map, no map, no map, no map, no map. I'll have to remember to not use the map. Am I the only one getting some final... this one as well? You want me to close this one? I can. I can make it not a thing. Like it done. There. Now I don't even have a compass. Am I going south? I think I was going south. So, yeah. No, I am not using OpenMorrowind because a lot of the mods that I love do not work with OpenMorrowind or don't have an OpenMorrowind equivalent. Yeah. It's true, keeping the compass is a bit cheating. Okay, let's swim. It's crap, I don't even have the time. Hopefully I'm not gonna get cold. Jellyfish, hello. Oddly enough, and I know it's a bit of a surprise considering I'm all about creating a story for my characters, this character doesn't really have a story. My water is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's like, aha, no, there's a slaughterfish. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. But I don't know the time, so even if, you know, we could use the sun, I don't know what time it is, so wouldn't work. Do I want to drink? Alright, let's do it. I'm thirsty. Please don't make me... God. If you drink dirty water, you can get dysentery. Thank you so much for the follow, Izzy. Meow. That was the sound of a kitten who is not suffering. He is perfectly well fed and happy and everything. I know it's hard to believe when you hear that. He just wants, you know, attention. Sometimes when he cries like that, and we know that, you know, he's got food, the litter is clean, he's got water. I say, you're crying like a baby, I'm gonna pick you up like a baby. And I pick him up, you know, on his back. And I don't know that he hates it, actually. See, he waits quite patiently until I put him down again. Oh my goodness. I think hopefully with the filters on the microphone you can't hear him as much. Let me tell you, it's heartbreaking. There's a cave here. We'll take a look. This is very, very colorful. For me, that is very 2005. The plant textures are from Ultimate Textures. The mushroom trees are from Vert's Escade and Isle mod version 2. those ghosts are really weak because my weapon has an enchantment. Oh, it has an enchantment. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I also use the default engine, but need to check how to get the harvest plant mechanic. Super simple. I'll show you because it's just a shame to not enjoy that. Oh, you are seeing my display. Okay. Then up, up. The mod that you want, which by the way works for vanilla engine and for OpenMW, is graphic herbalism. You don't want the old graphic herbalism by Mana User. You want the more recent one by Greatness and Superstar, and that's going to work for both. This is the best one that we have for modern system. It's nicely optimized. You're not going to get FPS hit or anything. It doesn't attach a script to the plants, so compatibility is brilliant. And yeah. Whereas the one that I have right now is Advanced Herbalism. It's a much older mod, and what it does is it removes the whole plant, whereas Graphic Herbalism is going to leave a little stump, or it's going to leave part of the plant. So what disappears is only the part that you harvest, which is really, really neat. However, that older mod, Advanced Herbalism, also has an herbalism skill, which is why I'm failing most of the time, because my herbalism skill is really, really low. This is not... Crap, there's a Dwemer thing there? This is not where I'm going. And you know, Zero, you tell me to not use the map, but I'm not even sure where is Del Branora. However, I really liked having the herbalism skill, and another feature of Advanced Herbalism. Oh, there we go. Herbalism a bit better. Another feature is that when your herbalism gets better, you can also harvest seeds, and then you can plant your plants in planters if you have them, or just on the ground, which we don't have with the modern graphic herbalism. It's a shame. It's really, really a shame. And we have Kilgore Trout. Welcome on in. Hello everyone. You were not playing Arena today. I was lurking for a little bit, and I was like, what's happening?
_ starts the Cliffy minigame.
Okay, we can do that. The Cliff Racer minigame. How you doing, Kilgore Trout? How was your stream? And we want... Somebody got their cards. Indeed. Hello, hello. Pest Monolith.
Take arms!
There we
Drive
go.
back these creatures!
There's the Cliff Racer minigame. Now that you've summoned them, please kill them. Follow Danobot's instruction. Right now, if you type the other way around, you will kill a Cliff Racer. Right, Kilgore, how are you doing? Arena killed my PC. What? Like, okay, what's the story? I was at the final cutscene for Arena, and I think my power supply decided to fail on me. No way. But like, is your PC fried? It was a coincidence. Okay, we can't put that on Bethesda's back. It's not their fault. No, okay. But it must have been. I can't imagine. Like you're playing and you're almost done with the game. Thanks so much for the follow. Like it's the big finale and some. Oh. I'm sure it's easy to laugh about it now, but at the time,
so cute.
Right? Who? What? The Cliff Racers. I suppose Cliff Racers can be cute. The hard drive won't spin.
Seen any elves?
We're going with all the sounds right now. The hard drive won't spin, and later the floppy drive wouldn't read. Okay, so that does suck. Well, time to tinker new things. Arena. So you did arrive all the way to the end of it, of the main quest. What?
Your bidding, sir?
You want me to get a promotion with what faction? Zero. Let me show you. We have joined We have joined nothing. So thank you so much for the follower, Armka. Zero Fox, what is the faction you want me to join and get a promotion in? You want a promotion? Oh, what do you want to be promoted to? I mean, let me think. Wait, seriously, Twitch. You can be promoted to VIP on Twitch. It's a thing. And by the way, I have not used my map for 10 minutes. Now I'm allowed. Now I'm allowed. So let's restore that house. That house? I'm reading the chat at the same time. That map. Yes. Thank you. Oh, no way. Come on. Thrust. Thrust. Slash. The thing is, she's so tiny. Oh, it's not a proper, it's a rusted saint. Okay, it's not a proper golden saint. That is why. Okay. So Zero Fox, you need to clarify. VIP for you? I'm gonna take a note to do that. I haven't done that in a while, but VIP Twitch 0. Okay. Noted. The PC will be fixed soon. I'll be starting a new Daggerfall Unity playthrough. Oh, I need help. I just need help with Daggerfall. That's the truth. I need help with Daggerfall. I'm not good. All right. I wonder what this is. Doesn't it look weird? And this is where I'm trying to go, guys, right? Tell Ranarize over there. I don't know that you can trigger slots, Joseph. You need a card for it. But you know what? I can trigger the game for you. We haven't had it today. There we go. Back in just a sec, no problem. I'm wondering if I should try to aim for that island over there. I see you. Oh, that's right. Combo on a slaughterfish. It's always a rough start, DF, without melee skill. But you know, hi Herbalism, welcome back. I made it easy for myself. Like when I create my character, I found flint. When I create my character, I make sure I am good with short blades, and I make sure I have the ebony dagger. I do not know how to survive the tutorial dungeon without the ebony dagger because of those nasty imps. I mean, I suppose you can run away from them, but last stream we were heading, yes, and we're much closer. Look at that. We're much closer, and also now we're doing combos when killing the enemies. So when I create my character, I make sure I'm the most well-versed linguist. I really do like that about Daggerfall. And Marianne is still overburdened somewhere. When we get a chance, I think we need to get a restore attribute spell or cure diseases on self and on touch, so I can fix her, because she's not the most useful right now. Fortunately, yes, combo again. I am not too shabby with my skill. So much so that I'm going after the cliff races. And I go stab, stab, lash. Oh, I like this. love this. I just need to get my short blade to level 50 so I can get a new combo. We're not far. We're really not far. Just really, really would like to see, you know, the mushrooms of Tel Branora. Ah, more flint for me. Yeah, apparently. This is because of the big mod. Not to be confused with Antares's big mod. No. Can I jump? No, I cannot. Do I have a spell or something to make me jump? And you were asking about this character story. Oddly enough, she doesn't have a story, but I made a character like I used to make them in 2005, which would be a sort of jack of all trade with utility magic. And so this is more like an archetype that was very, very common for me. Alright, what do we have? Stamina, spark, feather, open, no, but no jump. No jump. I'm not sure I'll be able to get anywhere near this thing. But here's what we can do. Wait for my stamina to come back. And we'll try to climb. You wonder what adjective this shipwreck uses. Zero Fox, I don't have uncharted artifacts. Yeah, I don't know what happened to me. I mean, I'm diseased and I was hit on the head a lot. I really, really need a shrine. Any shrine. Like the first shrine I find, this is gonna be my faith for the rest of the game. Because I'm really, really in bad shape. And I'm also tired, so my stamina won't go higher than that because I need to sleep. Maybe instead of trying to get into a shipwreck, I should try to set up camp. What do you think, guys? Except I managed to jump on an island that has no trees. In fact, do I have an axe? I don't have an axe. I just need to make it to Tel Branora. This is it. That's it. That's right. That's right, I'm fearless. Come on, Slaughterfish, the water is so gorgeous. Beautiful. If you can get just too high. Just at the right... Come on, fish. I'm busy here. Okay, I really hope Marianne is not going to... Oh, crap, no, not those. Okay, it's a weak one. I really hope that Marianne is, has water breathing straight away. Because she's not moving. Literally, she's just sinking. This is terrible. I'm not seeing mushrooms. Did you let me run to where I think Tel Branora is, but in fact it's not? That would be so cruel of you. Do I have an intervention? No, no intervention. It's just me. Just me and my companion that sinks like a rock. But she's not losing hit points, so I think she has water breathing by default. Right, let's try to get some ground. What is that shape over there? That looks like, could it be the sails of a boat? That's what it looks like. Haha! Okay, my companion, you would think that she's useless because she doesn't walk, she doesn't do anything. But she goes, haha, when something attacks me. Where did I think I saw it? Over there. This. Come on. Come on, be it. Yeah, we need to buy spells. This is a level 1 character. Like we got off the boat in Sydney. We talked to Fargoth. He told us about his whole life. We shopped a little bit at Aril's, and then we headed for Tel Granora. Okay, so we have a huge amount of stuff, particularly enchanted stuff, and this is due to Big Mod. Let me show it to you again. My mouse, here's my mouse. All right, Big Mod. So we're not talking about Archimestro Antares' Big Mod. It's 0. This is another 0. Big Mod. And essentially, he's done a lot of things, but all the creatures have new loot, included some enchanted stuff. So this is about the creatures. All the quest reward, you get new items, enchanted items from it. It adds tons and tons and tons of things. It's a little generous, I would say. But considering, you know, how old this mod is, it says here 2006. That's probably it. The dates here are not extremely reliable, but it gives us an idea. It adds all kinds of random things, including to creatures. So last time we killed a rat and I got a potion of rat blood, and then I drank it and I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was. Oh, no, I remember. It increased my sneak. So it has all kinds of things, and enemies also have those enchanted items. So in that, I cleared 2 caves, the one next to Seydanine and the one where we started the game, and I already have all those things. Like, it's like this one I believe is from Drip, but you see I have like tons of enchanted things, and my good companion there is wearing a good number of them as well. So over the top, a little too much, but you know. My very first, you know what? I remember my very first permadeath character. It was a Khajiit monk, and I don't know. Like, I thought this is promising. What else? Slaughterfish. I thought this was really promising. I was like, yeah, I can totally do this. Except when that poor monk Khajiit died, I was unable to keep a character past level 5. It was amazing. An amnesia potion, that would be a thing. So these door, very, very pretty. And that's the common door. No, Velothi door. So in Vivek, looks great. However, the doors in Vivek and the doors in the tomb use the same model and the same textures. I'm so curious about this. I am so curious about this. I'm pretty sure it's nothing. So I'm not gonna swim all the way there. Okay, I saw... Yes! Yes! Oh yeah. Again. I slashed that cliff racer's throat. We made it. I mean, we could still die, but I think we'll be fine. I can go to a temple. We can pray. We can be restored. Enough. Who? What? Where? Nasty little thing. We will be restored. Marianne will be restored. She needs it even more than me. There is, you know what, Zero Fox? Thank you for asking me to... And now she's broken her armor. Oh, I took it back. Are you walking now? No, she's just teleported. that laughter. It was like... Uh, yeah, concentrate, focus. Thank you for telling me to not use the map, because when you can't use the map, it's really quite exciting. It's like scary, but exciting at the same time. If you want to play without a map, which one is it? You have options. You have a bunch of options. The more sophisticated one is a mod by JC called Maps and Compass. And basically what it does, your map is replaced by a static map. So you can still see the map of the world, but it doesn't update with the places you've discovered. It doesn't tell you where you are. So this is great. If you want something more simple and at the same time more hardcore, you take Get Lost by Null Cascade, and Get Lost quite simply completely disables your map. So you can't even go like, oh, fine, I'm gonna take a sneak peek, or I'm going to disable the mod so I can take a... No, there's no map, there's nothing. So you'd be surprised, even places that you know well, like the way from Satan into Balmora, we all know that, right? Even that, you can get lost. And it feels so great after 20 years that you're still able to get lost in the game. I love that. So you either want Get Lost by Null Cascade or Map and Compass by JCS. Alternatively, there's a third option that I just realized. If you use Seth's HUD customizer, then with the customizer you can enable and disable absolutely every element of the HUD. So that's also an option. Okay, are we going? We're going. This is the last swim. We can do this. You use Map and Compass and still get lost. Yeah. Aha! More fish. One down. Yeah, that's it. My companion is here to warn me that we're being attacked. We have a code word. When something is attacking me, she has to say, haha! And the enemies don't know what it means, so we still have the advantage of surprise. We really thought that out. Hello, Telbranora. Priority, temple. Let's find a temple. Let's get ourselves healed. Bloop, 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 bloop. The music is a little eerie right now, making me a little tense. Come on, it's only Telbranora. Is there anything scary in Telbranora? A crazy Telvanni lady? But if you don't touch her eggs, you should be fine. That music! It's scary. Zero Fox, you played permadeath, but there have been only a few that really felt sad to see go. I know I've found a good permadeath when I decide to have a cheat because I must go on, right? That's also why with the cards that you guys have been using, I've added a 1-up card like +1 life to save from permadeath, because sometimes they are characters and you go, fine, they're dead, you know. They had a fulfilling life of going to a cave near Satanine. It's fine. But then there are some others, and you're attached to the story, and they really matter. And in that case, come on, you can't die to a stupid rat in the Vivek sewers. And you want to keep those. We'll see whichever one I find first. Hello, Telbranoras. Ooh, you got 5 more cards, Zero Fox. Thank you so much. You're gonna give me more handicaps, aren't ya? I can feel it. Thank you, Zero Fox. I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that mostly because when people buy cards, then I can give more cards after that. So I really like that. It's a win-win for everyone. And now I'm leaving town. That's not what I want to do. It's bedtime for Kilgore. I think you deserve it. Thank you so much for saying hello and spending time with us. It's always a pleasure. And I'll see you around for sure. Have a good night. Okay. There's a Telvanni Mage. So this is MCA. This is the weird one. This is the way out of town.
What do you want?
Nothing. I want a temple. Please, the nearest temple. This is already the tower. In town, Branora, is it just a tower? There's got to be a little bit more than that. Lower tower. I'm going to go and assume that if I go up, it's gonna be the upper tower. I thought about this. But I'm more interested in shops and shrines. There should be something here. I'm feeling adventurous. That's right. It's gonna be harder to do. Ooh. Yay! Foods and drinks, not bad. Those pieces of firewood, they're so cute. I absolutely adore them with the tiny little mushrooms. Brilliant. There's a trade house. I have to pick them up. I just have to. I believe this is the way to the trade house. Right. Possibly in the basement, the shrine? Okay, we'll have to check that. Hello, shiny. Oh, he's a mage. And we know that. He's from the Mages Guild because he's wearing the Mages Guild robe. Who are you? Barnard Airley, healer and apprentice of the Mages Guild. I have all the LG NPC modules, but I don't think... Ooh, a companion? No. Yeah, he is a companion. I recognize the name. But Felon Marion has been summoning Daedra in a dungeon under the tower. No way! No way, look at him with glass armor. Glass armor, enchanted robes, glass boots. This guy is no pushover, let me tell ya. Hello, what can I sell you? Is it just ingredients and food? Not exactly what I want. The best dressed award, yeah, like pretty fancy. When I was making Friends and Foes, I wanted some of the features of MCA because MCA is great. There are things that I really didn't like, but other things I think are absolutely great. So I wanted to include those favorite features of mine into Friends and Foes. I added this very purple, very amethyst. Amethyst with an eye? Wait, no, it's a fantasy game, shut up. I wanted to have the best features, so I wanted the companions. Well, we could rest here, that's not exactly what I want to do right now. I wanted the companions, but at the same time, I didn't want to have companions wearing high-end gear, so I changed their clothes completely, unless it was a quest item. I think this trade house is really just an inn, as opposed to a place where I can trade all sorts of things. Telvanni Mage. Let's just see. Hey, Noldomir, you wanna travel with me? I do. You certainly look like a competent adventurer. Right, I'm level 1. But hey, 20 heavily armed marauders spawning in the middle of Balmora to wreck your shit. Yes, that's one of the things I didn't like. Like, I would love, don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love a mod where raiders come into Balmora and raid the town. But you know, raid the town, not zoom in on me because apparently I'm the only person worth attacking in town, which is stupid. And then have the guards fight them back and the commoners run away, that sort of things. I would love that. Like a raid event in Minecraft, for example. That would be really, really cool. But to have a group of NPCs that just pop in the middle of town and attack you and don't care about anyone else, no, that makes no sense to me. Capri Capral, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. So that's one of the features of MCA I didn't like. I also didn't like the fact that they respawned a little too often. True, but when I'm level 1, I'm like, I'm just wearing my common shirt, common pants, common shoes, and the iron dagger that I got from the census office. No way, I'm not worth attacking. I need that mod, I can take them on at level 4, sure. FPS be dying, there's that too, but I don't think it's that bad. Though if there's 20 of them, you're right. If you mean that when you want to do with Morrowind scripting, when you want to do a battle, where you have to say, you put a script on NPC 1 and you say, NPC 1, when you see NPC 2, you have to attack NPC 2. And then NPC 2, you tell them, when you see NPC 1, you have to attack NPC 1. And you have all those individual script on all these individual NPCs that are told to attack individual other NPCs. And that can be a little tricky. I don't know if there are banned raids in Skyrim mods. I haven't looked at Skyrim in a long time and I haven't looked at the mods. But something that I do love about Skyrim is the fact that some factions will attack each other on site. Morrowind has factions that hate each other, so if you are a member of Telvanni and you talk to the Mages Guild, they're gonna go, we don't like you. So that's their disposition. But to have something where you can say that any vampire hunter class will attack any vampire creature, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. Or to have, what do we have in Skyrim? We have the people of Stendar. What is that name? That attack the vampires on site. You have the wolves that attacks the rabbit on site, that sort of things. I would love to see them in Morrowind, but with Morrowind script, like you would have to script each individual wolf, so you would have 10 wolf, each of them with a different script, telling them, yeah, it is from the Dawnguard DLC, but the name of the faction, I think they are the something of Stendar. Not sure. The hidden faction in Skyrim is one of its best features, faction questline, however, or not. We agree on that. We agree on that. Can I make you like me? How rich am I? I'm rich. Go. Oh, okay. I kind of wasted my money there. Maybe I can romance him. I'm pretty cute. Let's take it slowly. Let's talk about friendship, and we'll talk about the weather. You like it when the weather's fine. Me too. Me too. Good, good. I am now vigilant of Stendar. Thank you. That's the one. Thank you for being my brain sometimes. This is the romance mod, a mod that was originally in French and then was translated to English, where you can romance anyone in the game. I do think that the original one is a little rigid with the gender. So if you're playing a female character, you can romance male characters only. Though there have been a number of patches that let you romance absolutely everyone regardless of gender. And so you start and you do have options, and every time you talk to them, they sort of warm up to you. Yeah, we have options. Hopefully I can't. Okay, I can make do eyes. Do eyes. I'm driving him crazy. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, hang on. This is not so surprising. Look at those eyes. We've given her the 2005 face. Of course she is. Those pauldrons. It might be. When you progress in the mod, you do have kissing and you do have make love, and it's just a fade in and fade out. So for the kiss, it fades to black and you hear a sort of sound, and then you're done. And for the lovemaking, it's the same thing, but you get some lovemaking sounds. Shut up. I'm just explaining something. I'm not offering anything. It's weird Breton. Honestly. Yeah, those pauldrons on my tiny little body. That looks pretty. But for now, I want this guy to like me. So I'm gonna go on with friendship. We talk about books again. Yeah, you really liked it. And you see, over time, you get extra points for each of them, to the point that at some point you can have a child. And if you're a female character, you get a robe of pregnancy with the model, and you look pregnant. And then when it's done, you get a baby in a pram. Not in a pram, in a cot. That's it. TRM is a mod, the romance mod, in a dire need of an upgrade. How about getting a random fetch quest to raise their disposition? I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, this is a mod that you will only enjoy if you actually want to roleplay, like coming back to town and saying, hey, old friend, and talk to them, and then gradually warm up from friendship to romance, and then later on to eroticism, as it says here. But really, it's just clicking on options, isn't it? Let's look at the stars. It's daytime, isn't it? I like that. I'll be back, Moldomir. I'll be back for you and your glass armor. But for now, I really want to find a shrine. It doesn't do anything. At the same time, if you consider what Skyrim did with, and you told me maybe in the basement, what Skyrim did with the getting married and having a husband, it's super, or a wife, it's really super bland. Like, you go home, you get a cooked meal and money because they've been taking care of a shop, and you're like, okay, this is life, this is marital life. Not the door in my face. Thank you. We're going down to the tower dungeon. Oh shit. Sorry. I got out of here real quick. I'm not sure I'm gonna find a shrine in there. Isn't it how it is though? Sounds realistic to you? That works? You can't even create clone wives of yourself. I know. So, like, basic functionality, not even there. Okay, seriously, anybody knows where I can find a shrine in this tiny godforsaken place? While I'm here, let's try to find whoever I was supposed to find. Da 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 da. Christoph Intel Branora. Okay, I must bring him and enrich him. Obtain. And then Dargo will be waiting for me near the coast. Okay, so first I need to find Christoph. You beat someone up in a bar brawl and they want to marry you. Of course, it's a display of a... Yeah, I'm not too sure what they were thinking there. Alright, we're looking for Christoph and a shrine. Can't be that hard to find. You're not Christoph. So the trade house, we've been there. I didn't see a Christoph. I was not specifically looking for a Christoph. This is a modded place, so Christoph will not be here. You look like a promising place. Trader, yes. You're a knight. I want Christoph. And Marianne, since you're here... Alright, let's see. I'm taking away all of your melee weapons because you don't use them anyway. She won't be using the fan. She is not using those. She is not using that. Or that. Or that. What are you, boots? Oh, the leather boots. Yeah, don't worry about the boots. The model is a bit funky. She'll be back to normal in a bit. This is right. We don't need this. There we go. I'm overburdened, but it's all right. Barter. I'm gonna sell you all the stuff I've been collecting. I'm not even trying to, you know, cheese that. What is my hat? Maybe we'll keep that one. This, my medium armor skill is not good enough. Like if you know where it is accurately, yes, that would be great, because I cannot go out and venture in the wilderness without fixing my attributes. It's like you need to disappear, Talesias. Just like that, gone. Have a good time. We'll see you maybe on Sunday. Maybe. Just sell everything. This is a right pauldron. And this is a right pauldron. So no. Fortify intelligence on self. Do I have a shirt? I do. Fortify agility. I think I prefer to have the agility for the dodge factor. And boots wise, what do I have? I have good boots for armor, but maybe fire shield, you know what, is not bad. So we'll switch to those. Then I have a whole bunch of potions. I should have drunk that first. These are not diamonds, they're candies that comes from Morrowind children. Soul gems. Wow, that's a whole new model for them. A Gwar toy. But seriously, maybe I should get myself some basic ashfall gear. Something like actually an axe. Really, to get started with ashfall, all you need is an axe. Like that. Other things that I might want to get rid of. A spoon. I don't think I'm really that keen on a spoon or a bowl. I do have a number of torches. We'll keep them. Talos the Dragon Bum? Oh, we have to read that. We definitely have to read that. Ooh, and now we've arrived in the Azores coast. We also have to read that. I'm sure I've read that. We cannot afford a transaction. These poor country people. My best bet may be Wolverine Hole. There's nothing around here. I'll take a boat. I'll take a boat to wherever they want. We'll take a boat. This is it. Okay, I've got my solution. The flint comes from Ashfall. It's one of the latest version. I can show you. Merlord has added the flint because now we have a whole bunch of tools. We can make basic weapons and basic tools with wood and flint. Take Bow, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to see you here. So flint is now something that you can find on the ground, depending on the regions, and you can use it to make a flint knife, and then you're gonna need the flint knife to make, well, different things. I remember like a wooden bowl. You need to have a flint knife equipped, and you need to have some wood, and you can make a ladle as well. Until then, you had to buy your ladle from a shop, and then you could go and live, you know, off the grid. Now you don't even have to do that. You're still overburdened. What happened to her? We'll fix her set strength. I'm gonna give you 50, okay? Let's see if that does it. That does it. There is something that is draining her strength, and I don't know what it is. It could be multiple diseases. Multiple diseases will do that. But now she can follow again. Telvanni Council Hall. That would be Sadrith Mora. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to look for Kristoff, because that's why we came here. That's why we came all the way to Tel Branora. And then we'll go and see the docks and see where we can go. You're not Kristoff. Ooh. Where are you, Kristoff? It's not like there's... Well, there's a bunch of people here. Who are you guys? Irawin, Estinian, Enring, Boromir, on... Are these like mercenaries or something? They're definitely... They have... Oh my god, this is so... I don't know, guys, if that means anything to you, but the fact that companion share is here as a dialogue option rather than up here means that this is pre-tribunal. The companion share was added in tribunal. So yeah. So are you Wizard Island? No, they're Morrowind. Okay. But the old companion share. Brilliant. Okay, Kristoff. Anybody seen Kristoff? Maybe by the docks? Yeah, it is vanilla. I thought, and I remember at some point there's a quest with them. But I remembered, but I didn't remember. Are you Kristoff? You look like a lady, but you're not. You're Kristoff. Oh my god. Alright, what do you want? I don't have time to stand around talking with strangers. Dude, you've been literally standing, not even around, like standing on the same spot ever since we arrived. I come here with a request. Hopefully I won't have to buy. Dogger, how dare you insult me with the mention of that magical fool? I will have nothing to do with him, nor you. Get away from me and don't come back unless you're willing to shell out a substantial sum for my business. Okay, that was not the good approach. Yeah, I want a diamond. Interesting. I'm curious as to how you discovered my hobby. But nonetheless, who am I to deny a willing client? That's right. Please don't be too expensive. Good. Now, capital I only have one type of diamond on me right now, and that's the special breed called an enriched diamond, as luck would have it. Oh, that's the one. But I kill him instead. I don't like him. Using some of the finest jewelers in the land, I have engineered this gem to be one of the most expensive and beautiful you'll ever lay your eyes on, okay? Since I'm beginning to like you already, I'll say 3,000. I don't have 3,000. And I'm pretty rich, like at 1,500, I'm pretty rich. Well, Christoph will,
I'm late for an appointment. Hopefully somewhere away from you.
Thank you. You're lovely. Bye, Christoph. Thief. Boats. Take me to some place civilized with a shrine or two. Multiple shrines, in fact, would be good. I want to live in a shrine. And never have my stats drained so badly. My stamina is way down. I might as well, practice my hopping. This armor doesn't look good, but... So, what do we have? Vivek, Molagmar, Sadwithmora, Ebonheart. I don't know. We have been to Vivek. We just helped Rolly. Other than that, I hate Molagmar. I feel there's nothing to do there. Sadwithmora is great. Ebonheart is the same thing, really. Sadwithmora is great if you want to join House Delvani, but do we want to do that? We're more a thief. Take me back. Yeah. You say Molagmar? Oh, I mean, it's cheap, so there's that. And I know where to find the temple, I think. Too close, my friend. But at least she's walking. Did you hear about the pilgrims headed east of Lake Navia, northwest of Mount Count? That's no place for a party of pilgrim. Anything else? That seems to be Molagmar Stronghold is a combination frontier garrison and pilgrimage hostel jointly staffed and maintained by the Tribunal Temple and House Redoran. Both the Temple and House Redoran have garrisons of elite volunteers here to defend the stronghold. Pilgrims use the stronghold as a base from which they can attempt the difficult and dangerous pilgrimages to the Mount Kant and Mount Arsanibibi sites to the north of the Molagamor wasteland. Give me a secret. Dreg killed my Dreg killed my older brother when he fell overboard. Dragged him down screaming when I held out an oar to save him. Afterwards, I swear, one of them came right near the surface just to taunt me as it swarmed with my brother's blood. I hate those monsters with a passion ever since then and kill them every chance I get. I will kill them for you as well. Unless it's a big one, then I'll run away. I'm guessing this is part of LG NPC. I don't remember that in vanilla. But at the same time, I don't like this place. So I've been there just a few times, but that's it. No more than that. Let's go up to the temple. Let's go pray, 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 pray. This is the underwork or waste work. Now, you see the retexture for the Velothi buildings works fine in Vivek because it's the capital city, and so it should be a little grand, I guess. In Molag Mara, though, that's just too pretty. Ordinator wearing steel armor. I didn't do that. That's wrong. Nande. You're a hunter. Rumors? Did you hear the pilgrims? I did hear. Thank you. You've been useless. What do we have over there? A pig. Brilliant. Done my time. Yes. Okay. What is this? The shield was weird, but okay, we have things happening here. We have MCA Pilgrim with animation. We have I am Srinstar, anthropologist and adept of the temple, or you're actually here. I recently heard about a young fallen soldier. A young fallen soldier went missing over near Bal Isra. Nobody seems to know what happened. Oh, okay, I might help. So this is one of the fallen races. I did cast something totally by accident. It's a fallen. There's different types of fallen, and it's a race mod by Saber Girl, and she made also a gigantic quest mod called The Way of the Talon, and that's what I have installed. So at first you might think, well, this is definitely not lore friendly, but she's created a whole lore around the race and the way they live and everything. It's really quite well done. Guns, hello, I wasn't here in a while. Are you using the same playthrough? No, this is a new install where I've added some really old mods that I hadn't used in years on purpose to get a little bit of that nostalgia. And so then the character, well, besides being in bad shape, is the sort of character that I would play back in 2005, rather than a proper role play and permadeath and challenging and everything. This looks interesting. It looks like it would teach me about herbalism. But first, a shrine. You say temple and there's people praying and there isn't a single shrine? What is this? I complain. I complain. Give me a shrine. For the graphics, it's also an old mod because I wanted that. It's ultimate textures. How come there isn't a single shrine in that Dwemer temple? This is the bedrooms and stuff. So not what we want. Okay, plan B. Okay, barter, we can get rid of things. No, it's ingredients, I want to keep them. I don't care for the booze though. Or the spoiled potions. Yeah, they're not extremely rich though. Do you have anything, you know, good for health, for example, that could be useful? Restore health, cheap, normal. Let's go for that. Restore fatigue special. Hang on, what am I buying? Oh well. Let's talk to these people. There might be spells, like restore attribute spells. Work for me. I'm fine with that. But apparently everyone in this temple is just good for nothing. Wow. This is not improving my my opinion of Margan. No, Molag Mar. I confused them so badly. Oh, yes! I'll have 2. Okay, at least now we have steaks. 7th Monday, hello!
Thank you.
Don't tell me there is no one in here that can teach me. Here we go. Absorb health, not what I want. Restore agility, sure. I mean, let's go for restore strength. And I'm getting endurance. Like, I know once you buy a restore attribute spell, you can make the spells for all the other attributes, but I don't think I've seen anyone with spell making right now. So here we go. I'm gonna get a heal companion. Maybe, can I cast that? Let's go for a heal companion. Cure blight on self, too difficult. Resist blight, maybe. Restore health, restore health. Cure poison, maybe let's get that. Cure blight and disease and health, that's beautiful. Can I ever untouch? This is a lot of money. And I might not be able to cast it. But this is what I need for my companion. Like, she's riddled with diseases. I just know it. I just know it, guys. Okay. I'm not going to attempt to cast the spells just yet. Honestly, the odds of success are not great. Also, that's because I'm tired and hungry and thirsty. So there is a hostel as well. I'll do things properly. I'm gonna, you know, pay. Oink, oink. Ah. Veteran stronghold, that's not what I want, right? Hostel, that's the one. What was that? Hey, spammer, salut. Alright, can I get a room? You. Like, I really need to rest. Doesn't Vivek Ashmas give you one of those? Yes, when you go to, it's in Nizis, right? Nizis, and you look at the tribunal thingy, and there's the ash mask, and you can learn it. But that's not where I am. That's my, like, yes, but that's not where we're at. And I need it right now. This MCA, and that's the sort of clothing that made people not like MCA, though. This guy is a companion. Right. You want to travel with me? No. That's okay, I don't want to travel with you. Hello, elite, buoyant armiger. Very green. Very, very green. Now, I've paid for a bed. I just need to find it. This? No. No. No, no. Sorry. There's gotta be one for me, though. Yes! We are exhausted. I think 9 hours. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. We'll eat, we'll drink, and then we'll try to heal our poor companion. The choice of having a cordless keyboard and then having the contact be iffy. Well, people might think, you know, you're just sending a secret code or something. A hot meal, please. Alright, I am now in good shape. Let's try to do... Yeah, 0 chance, because I don't have enough stamina. I am so sorry, Marianne. You're gonna stay diseased. You're gonna have to stay diseased, but I can slowly but surely restore my endurance. It's gonna take a while. Honestly, and I'm not a purist, but that's meh. Oh, my magic eye is gone. There is the... Oh, there's a kid there. Hello. There is a female version. And I think just because there's some shape going on, it's a little better. But it's still not great, honestly. I wouldn't mind, you know, a tabard, but something like not a whole robe. Just a piece of cloth in the front and in the back, like when you're a guild member. Actually, that's something we talked about. Who did I talk about this with? I think it's 2-Bit Matt from the Skywind team. And we had this idea of a mod. I'll have to put that on the Discord because then maybe somebody will do it. Though that would be a job for a really, really good texture artist. Hear me out, Zero Fox. A tabard mod. So something, I'm pretty sure it would work with Safebox's onion layer mod, where as a guild member you get a pin or a sash or a tabard with the colors of your guild. And that's what you can choose to wear. And then if you want to push it a little bit, when you have this, people of your guild recognize you and they like you even more. But that's extra. I would really like a tabard or a sash sort of thing for the player. So when you join the guild, boom, you get it. Or when you get to a certain rank, fine, maybe they're not gonna give it for every single noob out there. Custom art for every rank. Yes, Zero Fox. You and me, we're like in sync. Yeah, that's the next level and that's even better. I still need to do something with my endurance. So I'll keep on casting it. These are the guards. It would be wise to give up crime because I'm sneaking. But don't worry, guards. I'm not sneaking. Oh, the knight is following me. Interesting. The knight has been given the guard class or something. We're still not fixed. Yeah, that'd be great. I think Zero Fox, once you have a model and you know the format of the texture, then it's just a matter of working out the different textures, which is totally something that you can do amazingly. Come on, endurance. I'm a little hot. I can do this. Up.
Where are you going?
The Domina queer ass takes us back to 38. Come on. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hey, my lord, welcome on in. How is it going? We are diseased ourselves, by the way. It's good that I got a spell, like I put all my money in curing someone else, but I got nothing to cure me. So that sucks. We need that shrine. This is just the way it is. We need that shrine. We can try to do things for ourselves. It's the privilege of being Merlord. You get to make a grand entry. You just finished your second mod for the modathon. Yay! What was the first one? I may have missed it.
Move along.
Move along. What was your first mod, Manafe? And did you publish it under the name Manafe? Or is it something else, therefore me not being good with names? I have no idea what's going on. So the temple had 0 shrines, which was stupid. We have chicken and slaves. The stolen sweet rolls. It's a quest mod. I've seen it. Are you bringing me a ketan? Okay. Hello, ketan. I'm telling you, cats have been genetically engineered to have that flat forehead section, so you have no choice but to kiss it when you see it. You're purring. Oh, you're such a darling. But I'm riddled with disease, you know? I'm trying to get a shrine to heal myself. We don't want to give you the blight now, do we? Okay. It's a close.
No, just keep playing.
I
There's
keep
a-
playing. Oh, okay.
There's a
All
big
right.
cat.
Don't mind the cat. Let's check the Redderun stronghold. Maybe. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm here. Maybe they have a shrine. The second one, without telling too much, is something which is a bit for my fellow retro DOS gamers, but everybody else will probably have fun with it. Oh, right. The pig in the game fits right in. That's something there's been quite a bit of a debate. Hello, Keton. With adding real animals to the game, because one of the things we love about Morrowind is the alien creature and the plants and the weirdness and all of that. So putting chicken, and no, there's no shrine. There's no shrine. Putting the chickens and the pigs, it's like, it's wrong. However, in Cyrodiil, it's a great skooma cat. In Cyrodiil, you do have cows and pigs, like you do have farm animals like that. You know, if we import Flynn and we import whiskey, why not importing the animals as well? So even from a lore standpoint, it's not impossible to see those creatures in there. They do stand out a little bit though. I failed casting the spell. No, don't. Don't fail casting the spell. Seems oddly fitting for Modlist to be way out in the middle of nowhere, and its temple doesn't even have a shrine. It's like, I don't know, a pig companion. You did, Joseph. Thank you for that. But at least I feel like I am not. Maybe my endurance is 36. Because I'm not restoring anymore. That's it. This is it. I mean, I'm gonna take a boat for the next destination. Oh, the birds are dumb in this place. It's the second one. Maybe in the waste work, maybe there's an actual temple, shrine, something. I mean, this is something maintained by the temple and the Redderun. If there are two factions in the game that are all about Smith, that are all about, you know, faith and the tribunal, it's those two factions. A place for buoyant armigers and pilgrims. We'll check the trader nonetheless. Is that a trader, or I feel like I just entered somebody's home. Sorry, here we are. Hello. Is he the guy who doesn't mind that when you're a vampire? I think I remember going to Modlist because that was a quest for armor, fur, loincloth. Innate armor, female loincloth. Not even an icon for you. That's all you get. That's it. Alright, is there something we have been missing? Chronicles of Nishleft, I remember that. From Book Jacket. Is there something else I wanted to sell? Now I remember. Now I remember we wanted to make sure I've read that. I have. We wanted to make sure I've read that. I have. And yes. I mean, what? Talos the Dragon Bomb? Where do you come from? Tea book. It's a Tamriel. It's a Tamriel thing? Yeah, it is a Tamriel thing. Talos the Dragon Bomb. At Morrowind conquerors come, wanted to conquer some. Not for destiny great. There's no design in his head. He'll lust for coins instead. To the elven realm's regret, and the man's arm is dead. Talos did win, too bad. Tamriel danced to his windy drum. To palace from icy chum. All hail Talos the Dragon Bum. There we go. We are now educated. We can sell it. Now I'm happy selling all of that. It's like, I wish I had an ounce of musical talent. I would have sung that for you, made a little tune for it. Anyone who feels like putting that to a tune, please do. I'd like to hear it. Those are the books I'm selling. Do you have anything good? Like really, really good? Ooh, a backpack with a sunshade. Which is better than the basic one I bought. We have a backpack promotion.
Thank you.
Yes. Now we'll be able to travel around without... I'm hot. Okay, fine. I'm taking the dress off. Jeez. Would the sunshade work for a vampire? I got a feeling maybe that wouldn't be strong enough to really protect you. Merlord, is there anything about the sunshade making or allowing a vampire to walk outside? I doubt it, and I think it would be a little too easy. Like it would break the whole being a vampire thing quite a lot if suddenly you just need to have your fancy backpack and you're done. Hello, traveler. You have a fancy backpack too. Hello, traveler. Nothing to say. Alright, it's official. There's just no shrine in here. Maybe the lower bit. We have a fresco. Sad. Let's get a boat. Let's get a boat somewhere with a shrine. And I still haven't cured my friend. Like she's let me see, is her strength going down? No, her strength hasn't moved. But clearly fighting creatures damages your attributes, and that can be quite nasty. I would really like for somebody skilled in models to optimize those trees. I think they're perfectly... they're really, really neat for the ashlands. The ones that we have, like those thin, dead trees, give you the idea of a desolate place, which is what it's supposed to be. I get that completely. Whew. Agility, way to go. But those, they give you creepy vibes, which I like as well. We have a Stealth Strider. Hey, Zero Fox, you were quoting the Saran line. I think we'll be able to go to Saran. Yes. Mod idea, Molagmar Shrine. There might be one somewhere. Maybe I haven't looked properly, but yes, that could be. Oh, hello. What are those textures? So this is our 2005 Saran. What do we have here? We have Ultimate Textures by GR Vulture, I believe. We have Children of Morrowind. And you go, come on, fall already. Fall already. And we have Saran Extended Gold by Princess Stomper. With this UI, Morrowind kind of makes me think of Might and Magic 7. You're right, there's a little bit of that. Inkaigel, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. So this is Saran Gold by Princess Stomper, which also includes another Saran mod. Like, she did her thing, there was the other mod, and then she did Saran Gold that has both of them. I am not going to see the lady. Oh, let's go see the ladies dancing. We're here. It's silly to go to Saran and not go watch the dancing ladies. And we are using the smoother bodies. That's a shiny bum. Turn, lady, turn. Turn. There we go. Like the texture. She's not. There we go. I like the shiny bum thing going on. That's enough. That's enough. We don't want to get in trouble. Children of Morrowind. No. Children of Morrowind is a mod, quite a large mod that adds children to the game. Some of them have special animations, like this one, walking on the wall. There we go. There's a kid here greeting me. They have their own voices, so they greet you with their own voices. There is a playground in some cities. There we go, there's kids. You will see pregnant ladies as well. You will see ladies carrying a cot on their back with a baby in it. You know, all of a sudden, people in Morrowind have different ages, which is quite nice. Here's a playground. Now, a lot of people don't like the playgrounds because they will create incompatibility. This is kind of a sweet spot to put a house or something. So there will be incompatibilities with it. Personally, I've always liked Children of Morrowind. What are you wearing? Oh, the Gondor armor. I like it personally. You can play as a kid too. Yes, it's an add-on actually. You can also download the playable Children of Morrowind, and you can play as a kid. It's a shrine. I'm very hopeful. There we go. Come on, come on. Wait, what? Is this a joke? Has somebody modded out all the shrines from my game? Is that what happened? Like, seriously? Do I have a thing that replaces the model of a shrine into something invisible so I don't see them? This is wrong, right? Right? Ajira has a kitten with her in the Mages Guild. Yes, there's also Nalcaria has a kid upstairs.
It is blessed to hear with patient ears.
I don't want to hear about it. What are you praying to, lady? There's no shrine. See? No shrine. Yeah, I'm cursed. We are cursed, Marianne de Castor, sorry. I was just thinking, because Goldman in my mod would have been great as a child, but they have no permissions to use the asset. No, that's not the way it is. You can, however, your mod is going to require Children of Morrowind. Like, do I have this? You see, Children of Morrowind is a master. So if you load the master when you make your mod, you will have access to all the children. You can create your own child and pick, you know, the race, the face, and give them children-specific clothes. But your mod is going to require Children of Morrowind. So what you might want to do is have a Children of Morrowind version of your mod, in which case, you know, that works. The downside is you will have to maintain 2 different versions. And where is my lip balm when I need it? This. Well, I'm starting to wonder if I've installed something that replaces the model or moves all of them, something stupid like that. What are the odds? I mean, she would be praying to the shrine rather than a pile of ashes, I think. Look, I know exactly where there will be a shrine. But I wanted to take a look around to see the gold portion of Saran.
Are you an ordinary?
It certainly looks quite pretty. I do like this, actually. I like this very much. Hee. And that was a kid, obviously. It's not me. Alright, how do I climb up there? That feels a little stiff. I think we'll have to go through the buildings. 2005, what can I say? I'm not mad. It looks properly aged and dirty, so that works for me. A restaurant and bar. Just as well, because I'm thirsty. There are a lot of temples without shrines in this game. I think all the intervention points have a shrine, though. In fact, yes, because that's where you're teleporting to the shrine. Normally, you should teleport directly to the shrine. Ooh, yes. Because this is a dress from Korana called a peasant gown, and I loved it. But this is a better body dress, so that's why we have some clipping at the back, because we're running smoother bodies. Oof, the face. You know what? I'm thirsty, but I've brought my own drinks. Berry juice. Good stuff. We're still thirsty though. Let's have pear juice. Here we go. A little too vibrant here. Everything is a little too vibrant for me. Especially those. It's like, ooh. And these. At least I can't pick them up. Neil? Go back to your room and go put your clothes on, Neil. Is that the proud parents, you think? But hang on a second.
Identify yourself.
Too busy.
The male Bosmer is nearly as tall as the female Altmer. Isn't that terribly wrong? Yeah, he is a Bosmer. He's wearing heels. He's cheating.
Who are you?
Who are you? Well,
Hello.
all kinds of pillows. Of course. I will book a room. I'm curious. I want to see one. Daedric Heights. Let's go for that. I don't have the money. I've spent my money already buying spells that I cannot cast. No, thank you. Ah, yes. How cool is that? It's pretty cool, right? It's one of the few mods to give you windows, well, in that case, doors that look to the outside. and then when you go out, you're here and you go, ah, wow, that's lovely. Sure, I'll go for a stroll in the sunset. And that's what it is. But it is pretty cool. But it's a nice trick. What shit? Okay, that's where we were. I just did not recognize it from there. The audio quality of the children doesn't quite match the vanilla voice, and they feel a little off. Yeah, that is true. At the same time, I really like that Emma actually took the effort to and had enough friends as well to get those voices voiced by actual children. This doesn't look great, frankly. It's fine, you know, kid bashing and stuff, but not ideal, really, if we're being honest. I want to take a look at the suite, so we might need to... This is a tiny kid. The green room, the blue room, and the red room. We're going to cheat and take a look at the red room. It's not the same as the suite. Oh no, I really cannot. Nah. I need a very specific key for that. Bummer. That's something that was really a characteristic of Princess Sumber's mod. In her houses, she would put amenities, bathroom and toilets and things.
Are you friendly?
Are you what? Say it again, kiddo. Nah. I should have listened to what they said the first time. The marshmallow couches are my favorite. They are. It's it is what it is, honestly. All right, guys. I'm actually going to call it a day because I am working in the afternoon and there's quite a lot of things to do. But we're definitely going to pick this up. I think off stream. You know what I'm gonna do? I have time to do that. I have time to do that. Let's go to Balmora. Let's go to the bloody shrine and get all fixed up because this has gone on long enough. Ah, that was, are you an ordinator? Thank you. I did not remember the line. Are you an ordinator? Up, 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 up. Not miss the stairs. When it gets all dark. Okay. Take me to a place where there is a shrine and we know it. If there are no shrines in Balmora Temple, then there is a problem with my install. You're using the chamber pots. Like, I like the idea. The only thing is, it needs to be what? Oh, it's our first time in Balmora. It's our first time in Balmora, and we have a crown jewel of 2005 modding, but it's nighttime. We have to see it. We have to see it in the daytime with everything. So I'm gonna get a room. I am starting to be seriously poor, but never mind. Oh. Oops, sorry. Oof. Leopard print carpet, I'm not sure. We are now thirsty and hungry. Thank you. All right, let's discover Balmora. We're not gonna do the talking to the people because that would take too long. My FPS, do I have? Yeah, I am at 7 FPS. And the buildings, they go all the way over there. Makes sense. Sewers. Makes sense. Extra towers. Like the biggest part of the extension is in the poorer... Can I? Yes, I can. in the poorer area, this is pretty much unchanged. It's all the way across there where you get all the new shops and everything. Nice presentation slides. Do I have a pack war mod? In this install, no. However, in my regular installs, I always have Murlord's Guar Whisperer, as well as Tizo's Tetra Pack War. That's it for the Guars. I sometimes run Abbott's Guars, because for now it's the only mod that lets you ride a Guar. Yes! Daggerfall music. So it really was my diseases that were keeping me down, and my endurance is 39, so I couldn't get it higher. Hey Caleb. But you know that guy Fargos always hangs around the census office in Satanin, yeah? Harassing the people who get off the boat? I don't know, I didn't feel harassed. Well, I heard his blade, one of the Emperor's top spies here in Morrowind, deadly with a katana too, trained in Akavir, once killed a Dark Brotherhood assassin in less than 10 minutes behind Ariel's trade house. You wouldn't know to look at him, would you? Tam tam tam. I think yes, the tower is house mod. We'll have to check next week though. Obviously running around Balmora at 7 or 10 FPS, it takes a lot of patience. So do you believe that rumor about Fargus? It makes sense, doesn't it? Just like, you know, Chaos Casados is pretending to be a bum and a drug addict. Is he pretending? What do you think? Is Chaos Casados pretending to be a drug addict? Or is he in fact? Like, he took his cover a little too seriously. No, I don't know if we read her story. I think we did read it. Yeah, we did read it. $42. If I had only three more spell points, I could attempt to cure her. Oh, spell making. Somebody has spell making in here. I know it. Am I doing with money? I used to be rich. Used to be. I used to be rich. I think she has spell making. No, training. This one barters. Has spells, but now I know the spells well enough. The two down there sell spells. One of them might have spell making. Who knew the moon could be so sweet? Well, yeah, it's in the name. The moon sugar. Anna Indoril, she's a companion as well.
What now?
Spell making. Alright. I want to cure Blight on Touch. It's already too expensive. And Disease on Touch. Yeah, it's already too expensive. Because if I could make a spell like the one I have, but without the Restore Health, I could cast it. Too expensive. Oh well, you know what? At the very least, I am healed. And we've given Marianne enough strength that she can still walk around and not be paralyzed on the same spot. So there you have it, guys. I hope you've heard that Chaos Casados song. Do you mean the Young Scrolls one? Or something completely different? Bum, 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 bum. That's what I want. If the Emperor orders the blade to smoke skooma, the blade will follow the order. As they should, honestly. You don't expect any less from them. Duty before anything else. Less from them. Right, let's find out who is playing Morrowind right now. There is me. Morrowind, totally overhauled. Now I am very curious. Somebody called Humphrey. I don't know if you guys know them. But we're gonna go and say hello. There. Let me see. I will see you on Sunday. Sunday we're doing permadeath. I have a bunch of new mods that I have installed. We'll stop installing mods when my computer explodes, but until then we're good. Next week we'll probably pick this up. I'm not sure. We'll have to find a goal for that character because now we're sort of wandering around, looking at things, looking for things. We'll see. We have to give her a goal. She needs to do something. But anyway, until Sunday, I hope you have a good time, and you know, I'll see you Sunday or the week after. Bye, guys.
Cousin in Usurper, Uriel the Third.